Good morning to all of you. I am Harshvardhan, your chemistry teacher. Now we study today's the third module of lesson metals and nonmetals. This is the second features of the chemical reactivity of metals. That one, when metal oxide react with water, then metal hydroxide with heat evolve. Okay, let us take an example. When magnesium oxide react with water, then magnesium hydroxide with heat, which is denoted by triangle, are released or formed. Okay, next example is calcium oxide react with water, then H2O is the chemical formula of water, then calcium hydroxide with few amount of heat are released. Okay, next example, iron oxide react with water, then iron hydroxide are formed, okay, with heat. Next, rusting of iron is also formed basic oxide, in which iron react with moist air or water to form a red brown dust like layer over iron material to decompose and make weak. Okay, रस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन बेसिक ऑक्साइड नेचर के होते हैं और इसमें जो कंपाउंड्स जो बनते हैं वो आयरन के मटेरियल्स को डिकम्पोज करने लगता है. ओके, और उसे कमजोर बनाता है. जस्ट लाइक आयरन react with oxygen and water. This oxygen and water are available in surroundings. Okay, then after reaction it forms iron oxide. Okay, with the crystallization of water. Okay, this is the chemical formula of rusting. Next, rusting of coppers make a protective layer to prevent from further rusting. Here the rusting of iron make weak the substance, but this is always not necessary that rusting of any chemicals need to be weak. Okay, just like the rusting of coppers make their deposits greenish colors and form a protective layer. Okay, just like copper react with moist air which is presents the iron, water, CO2 and oxygen to form calcium hydroxide and calcium carbonate, and these make a greenish deposits on the surface of the copper's utensils or materials to prevent from further decomposition. Next, after formation of magnesium oxide or calcium oxide and iron oxide. Okay, this is the chemical formulas of these oxides. If we test by litmus solution in aqueous form, then it turns red litmus paper colors to blue. It means it is a basic oxide. Okay, when these type of oxides are tested with litmus papers or litmus solution, then it converts the colors from the red to blue. It means this is a basic oxide. Okay, also it is not necessary to note that all these oxides are show their properties only in dissolved form with water. Okay, next, when metal, third properties of metal, chemical reactivity, metal react with acid, then metal oxide and hydrogen evolve. This upside arrow denote the release of gases. Okay, H2 gases with heat. First example is magnesium react with HCl, then magnesium chloride. This is a metal oxide. Okay, basic in nature, and H2 gas evolve with heat. Now let us take another examples in which aluminium react with sulfuric acid, then aluminium sulfate, which is a salty, and H2 gas release with heat. Okay. Next example is calcium react with nitric acid, then calcium nitrate with hydrogen gas release with heat. Here copper when react with acetic acid, this is the chemical formula of acetic acid, CH3COOH. Okay, then no reaction take place because copper is least reactive. Okay, that's why it can't take to displacement. Next, when copper react with sulfuric acid H2SO4, then copper sulfate and hydrogen gas release. Next note, in case of release of hydrogen gas during reaction, it creates popping sound. How can you show that these hydrogen gas release during this reaction? When during reaction, if we burn a matchstick, okay, above that reaction, then hydrogen gas react and give popping sound, okay, to show that hydrogen evolved. Okay. Next, fourth, when metal 1 react with metal 2 oxide, then metal 1 oxide plus metal 2 are formed. Okay. First, just like A metal react with BC compound, then AC compound are formed where B are displaced from A because A is more reactive than B. This type of reaction is called displacement reaction, and this displacement reaction also known as single displacement reaction. Okay. Example, when zinc react with copper sulfate, then this zinc displace the copper. Okay. Then this zinc displace the copper to form zinc sulfate, and copper are released. Okay. Get deposit. Example, next example, when iron reacts with copper sulfate, then similarly iron also displace the copper to form iron sulfate and copper are released. But here copper does not displace the zinc due to less reactive of copper than zinc. That's why no reaction take place.